Hi, so you may have witnessed the riots that have been going on in the UK. Much of it is a distraction from what's happening in Palestine, and that is really the focus that we should be on. However, let's just touch on the riots itself. Now, we have lots of ignorance and arrogance in this country due to the media, due to past where parents were always racist anyway, and it's just passed down to their children. That just happens. It's what it is. We try to do our best. We try to improve that by education. Some don't want to be educated. They just want to be pure hate. Now, if we looked at the stats in this country, in the United Kingdom, and that's most of other countries, I reckon, as well, be equal, that you'll find things like murder are done by 70% of white people. Yeah. When you look at other stats and when we're talking about things like the high crime rate that we have, and they talk about it's Muslims and the refugees that are causing it. 78% is by white people. Now, when we talk about, if you want to talk about blacks and Asians, yeah, 8% of those are each are due to criminal. However, when you look at ethnicity, when you look at a Muslim, that's literally 1.1%. 1.1%. Yeah. Now, you can't represent humanity on your own because that means whatever you do will have a reflection on the rest of the world. That'd be a little bit mad, right? And the same as we would say a leader who's not leading the country very well. Many we can choose, right? Do they represent us? Do they represent the people? That's your decision to make. However, not all are votes, and when they do vote, it's not what they voted for. Now, the biggest thing that being accused for Muslims is the abuse to children. Basically, grooming and stuff like that has been put on the TV quite a lot. Even documentaries, Panorama and stuff. And yes, there has been those of religion of Islam, as they say. However, again, 89% caused by grooming and raping children is by white people. Yeah. So very sad stats to put there, unfortunately. But I want to even point out something else to you. Did you know that in Islam, with the five pillars, one of the pillars is to ensure that they give money to charity. In other words, it is part, like you would have the Ten Commandments, thou shalt not kill, right? Five pillars, thou shalt give to charity. In fact, the biggest contribution, the biggest charity by any religion combined together still does not beat as Muslim. Yep, the Muslims actually give more than any other religion in this country. Now, this is not about one religion is better than another. Please don't get me wrong. I just want to point out because that's where the Muslims are getting very much the bad name when in fact they shouldn't be. It should be the complete opposite. People who are out on the streets right now against racism, it's because they know that, because they've been cared by, or they've worked with someone's community. They're just people like any other person. When you hate someone just because of their color, it is the problem is you. Therefore, you need to educate yourself. You need to understand what it is that you are being groomed by, because you are now being used as a puppet by whoever it is that's pulling your strings. And I'm not going to make any accusations, that's down to you. But you need to understand that this country has a community and its base, solid base in the Islam is solid. The solid base of Islam is the most contribution to this community. Every religion is good. And when we talk about religion, doesn't matter what religion it is, it's all good religion. Unfortunately, it gets a bad name. And I've been guilty of it myself in the past, not being religious in any way because all I see is, well, it always causes wars. The people cause wars, not the religion. Anybody that you want to get close to is going to be someone who is peaceful. It may be spiritually or it may be to the book, whatever it is, that's the person that you'll find that has more care for humanity than someone who just cares about someone's skin color. So let's look for the future. Let's educate if we can. But for now, thank you for those who marched against racism and showed what we really are.